Right now, 90% of all international trade is moving across the ocean. At any given moment, there are roughly 38,000 cargo vessels in transit, carrying everything from microchips to heavy machinery. But the capacity of these vessels has hit a hard physical ceiling. Ships cannot get significantly longer or wider because they must navigate the fixed width of major global waterways like the Suez and Panama canals. Since engineers can no longer expand the physical footprint of these cargo carriers, they are entirely redesigning their internal architecture. The industry is transitioning away from standard heavy diesel. By building engines designed to burn liquefied natural gas, or LNG, a ship can cut its sulfur dioxide output by 99% and reduce overall carbon emissions by 20%. The future of global shipping relies on internal reinvention to achieve environmental efficiency, rather than simply scaling up the steel. Executing that reinvention requires a massive staging ground. In a shipyard stretching 4 kilometers long, a dedicated workforce of 6,000 people operates around the clock. To meet production deadlines, the vessel is built in sections. Massive chunks of the ship, complete with pre-installed piping and wiring, are assembled individually and hoisted into place. Creating foundation modules starts with industrial lasers burning at 18,000 degrees Celsius, 3 times hotter than the sun, slicing through 800 kilometers of steel. Once cut and hoisted, human hands fuse the blocks together. A single vessel requires 1,250 kilometers of continuous manual welding. Every joint is inspected under strict tolerances. A 1 millimeter error in alignment between these massive blocks can compromise months of labor. A 400-meter-long steel structure can only withstand the physical forces of the ocean if it is built with microscopic exactness. Using LNG as a primary fuel introduces an extreme thermal challenge. To prevent the fuel from reverting into a rapidly expanding, highly dangerous gas, it must be contained at deep sub-zero temperatures. This 3D cutaway reveals 18,000 cubic meters of cryogenic storage, swallowing 6 Olympic pools. Seams are coated with soapy water under a vacuum dome. Bubbles instantly expose leaks. Inside, a 1.2 millimeter corrugated steel membrane physically shrinks and flexes under extreme cold without snapping. Keeping a cargo ship moving continuously from Asia to Europe now depends on lining its hull with aerospace-grade thermal insulation. Converting that frozen liquid into mechanical force requires an engine the size of a 6-story building. Inside, massive meter-wide pistons are driven by a central crankshaft so large that it weighs 220 tons all by itself. That massive rotational force feeds to the rear of the ship, driving a single-cast metal propeller standing over 10 meters tall and weighing 92 tons. This cross-section demonstrates the blue dye test used to ensure perfect alignment. Engineers coat the shaft in a bright blue dye before insertion. When removed, wear patterns identify exactly where uneven friction could cause damage. Pushing 85,000 horsepower through a shaft with uneven contact points triggers catastrophic vibrations. Millimeter-exact alignment is the only way to channel that power safely. Before the ship hits the water, the hull is coated in roughly 1 million liters of specialized paint. The compound smooths out the rough steel, reducing hydrodynamic friction to lower the vessel's overall fuel consumption. At the very top, the command bridge is outfitted with a specialized digital camera system, feeding the crew a seamless 360-degree view of the entire 400-meter structure. The vessel then undergoes 15 days of high-stress ocean trials. The crew tests emergency braking, navigation arrays, and the deployment of the massive anchor system, where a single link in the chain weighs 300 kilograms. With the specialized engine and cryogenic systems holding up under full load stress, the vessel is officially cleared for commercial service. It joins a new fleet of 9 ships designed to handle the rigors of transcontinental routes while adhering to stricter emission standards. Modern maritime design now prioritizes internal efficiency and cleaner propulsion. These vessels demonstrate a new standard for moving millions of tons of cargo without the heavy environmental toll of traditional fuels.